Assalamu alaikum, dear students. My name is Kashif Ibrahim, and this is the third video of our web development program. In this video, we are going to learn some basics of WordPress. In previous videos, we have learned about some basic of web development terminologies. For example, we have discussed what is a website, what is a web page, what is a hyperlink, and what different things are required if you want to develop your website. I told you that you need three things. One is website domain name, and one is website hosting, web hosting, and the website also. So these are the different things we discussed, and then I told you about DNS also, if you remember that your website name is converted into an IP address, and this is the address of that computer where your website is residing. Then we discussed that if you want to develop your website, you will have to pay for your domain name, website domain name, and for the web hosting also, as well as for your website development charges. Uh, if you want to develop your own your website yourself, then these charges will be saved. Otherwise, you will have to hire some web developer who will make the website. Then we discussed that what are different ways to develop the website. There are two ways. Either you learn coding. If you want to go for coding, then you will have to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP. These are the different coding languages to develop a website. And the other option we have, that is uh, we can go for content management system. Content management systems are much easier as compared to learning coding, but there are some different things which are not possible without learning the coding. If you go for coding, you will have more power, more control on the website development as compared to content management system. But 90-95% of the work can be done using content management system also. So in content management system, we have different choices available. Like I told you about Joomla, I told you about Shopify, I uh, I uttered the word of Wix also, and similarly we have the option of WordPress. WordPress is the most popular content management system nowadays being used to develop different websites. So we are going to learn WordPress, and in this class we are going to see the basic interface of the WordPress, and we will learn the purpose of different options, different buttons which are available there on the screen of the WordPress. So what is a WordPress? Quickly, just let's see the definition. WordPress is reportedly the most popular website management or blogging system in use on the web, supporting more than 60 million websites. So far, about 60 million websites are running, which have been made using WordPress CMS. This is around 25% of the total websites available on the internet. So you can see that how powerful and how popular this content management system is. So after this, let's see. Let's have a quick view on what are different benefits of using WordPress. Apart from learning tedious coding commands and the logic, uh, we have three big benefits of using WordPress. One is that freedom to use customized themes and page builders. So if you are going for the option of the coding, then in that case you will have to design, and you will have to uh, create your website design and its layout from the scratch. While in WordPress you have already made themes available, In those themes, the layout, the columns, and different settings are already pre-decided. You just need to fill your content in those columns, in those uh, pre-decided layouts, and very easily you can make your website as compared to if you go for coding and you start your website from the scratch. Similarly, if you don't want to use the theme option, you have page builder option also. In page builder, it is just like pick and drop. You can design your web page and website from the scratch, and according to your creativity, according to your choice, you can select the color, you can select different visual elements, you can select the choice of your header and footer as you wish. So you have freedom to use customized themes and page builders. Theme is a already set combination of colors, layouts, and visual elements where data is not there, but you can fill the data in those stencils easily as compared to if you go for coding. The second benefit of using WordPress is endless custom plugins to increase the functionalities. I have told you about themes and page builders. We are going to see uh, these elements in detail also. I will show you on the WordPress screen also. Another benefit is plugin. Plugin is are the small programs which you can include in your website, in your WordPress website, and it will increase the functionality of your website. If you want to include some function in your website, then different plugins are available. In fact, thousands of plugins are available. So these are small files, small programs which can be attached with your website, and it will increase the required functionality of your website. The third one is SEO. SEO is stands for search engine optimization, and search engine optimization is the skill or is the study of how to make your website number one on Google search engine. Because you make your website for the public, obviously everybody in the world does not know the domain of your website. So he normally people come to your website using search engines, and they search on different engines, especially on Google, by using different keywords. So by using those keywords, you have to make your website in such a way that whenever the purpose for which your website has been made, any keyword of that purpose is used on the search engine, on any of the search engine, then your website should come at least on the first page of the result. So in WordPress, we have tools available which can be used, which can optimize your website uh, much easier as compared to if you go for coding. The next thing which we need to discuss, that is the different elements which are available on the WordPress panel. You can see the screen also. I show you the actual screen of WordPress panel. We have learned using the local host. We are going to learn and make our website by using the local host. But in real life, what we do, we purchase hosting, we purchase domain, and then after purchasing domain and hosting, we start making our website. But what you have done, you have installed XAMPP localhost web server so that we can save our money which we'll have to spend on hosting and domain. So what you will do, you will run localhost. How you can see it in our previous video. You will run localhost, and then after that you will come to wp dash admin. You will write there, instead of writing just like this fgsc.edu.pk, this is the name of my website, and I wrote over there wp admin. So this is the name of the website, right? And wp admin is the back panel. When I go for the back panel, it asks me for the user ID and password, which I have already set. You have already set the user ID and password when you installed WordPress on your localhost web server. So what you will write there, you will write there localhost, right? And then slash, then your website name which you have given to your website, then slash, and then wp dash admin. This is what you have to write. But because I am working on my live website and I am just showing you the back panel of my live website, this is not my live website, this is fgsc.edu.pk back panel, and here I will show you different options. So that is why I am not using local host, right? So when you press enter key, you will be asked about the ID and password. After entering the ID and password, you will be on this screen, right? This is your WordPress panel, right? Dashboard, you can say. And here you have a number of different options available we are going to discuss. This is the first screen. I hope you have understood up till now. On this screen, at left hand side, you have different options available, right? We are going to discuss post, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, tool setting. I will not go in detail because these are the practical topics and you will have to do practical to understand the purpose of these different options. Not very difficult, but I will give you an overview of all these. For examination, you will have to remember only the name of these options available, right? And you can be asked about what are different elements of WordPress dashboard. So you can write all these elements, name of these elements in your answer. Okay, first of all, this is the name of your website. My website name is FGSC, that is why it is FGSC. On your dashboard, you will have here your website name. And this is to visit the front panel of my website. Visit website is showing the option by which I can see the front panel of my website. This is the back panel right now. When I right click on it and I want to open it in another tab, so it will show me how my website will look like. Okay. Okay. And these are the updates. These are the updates of different elements which I have already added in my website. It might be plugins, right? And it might be themes also. When I click on it, it will tell me that what are different plugins which can be updated. Mind it, whenever you update any of the plugins or your theme, then you better make a backup of your website, because when new updates come on the plugin or theme, it might create problem for your website, and quite possible that is not compatible. They are not compatible with each other, because some plugins do not work with some themes, and some themes do not work with some plugins. So there might be some conflict. So before dealing with that, you better make the backup of your website to be at safe side. I'm not going to do it at present, but to update all, what can I do? I can select all and then I can go for update. After this, we have post and we have pages. In class also, I have told you that post and pages, they look similar, but they are different. Posts are just like your Facebook post. I gave you the example of Facebook. On Facebook, what you do, this is our FGSC page, and here I post a number of different events, right? So they are timely post, means after some time the value of that post is not that much. For example, this is the event which I posted on 17th of February. Appreciation certificate for the prefects of last term. So this event has gone. Now it is not that much valuable. It might be valuable for those particular students only, but for school, this is only a history, right? So after this, after 17th, this was posted on 28th, then 11 March, then 2nd, right? Similarly, 3rd March, then this is 4th March. You can see posts are updated after every day, after a week, or after 10 days, means they are updated quickly. But pages are timeless. For example, if we go to the old FGS website, the page normally is changed after longer period of time. For example, if we go to faculty, this page is changed occasionally when any teacher leave the job or any new teacher joins FGSC. So otherwise this page is not changed until unless some changes are required. So this is the difference between post and page. Posts are timely and pages are timeless. This is what I have written over here also. This is the difference. What is the difference between post and page? Posts are timely, pages are timeless. Posts are like feed of Facebook or Twitter, right? But pages are not. Similarly, posts are organized using categories and tags. You can divide your post. Posts are also if you see the look and feel of posts and pages, they are same, but posts can be organized into categories. Posts can be of different categories, while pages are without any category. Posts have an author and publisher and publish date also, while pages do not have any author or publishing date. I'm talking about WordPress. Similarly, posts are displayed on some page. Minded to display the post also, we need some page that has to be selected, that on which page I want to display my different post. But there is no any such thing in case of pages, obviously. After this team builder, actually this is a plugin which I have already installed, and you can see the purpose of plugin also. Practically, I told you that plugins are to increase the functionality of your website. without using this team builder plugin, I will not be able to make a team here of FGSC staff or faculty, whatever you call it. So I have made a team over there in back panel, right? And that team I have shown here on this page. You can see our school management. This is principal's picture, vice principal, and teaching faculty, right? Okay. So these are different teams I have made to display it on this one page. So this functionality I have got by using this team builder, right? This is not necessary that you also use this team builder. It was my requirement. This was the requirement of my website. That is why I first installed this plugin and then I use it. But when you will go for your dashboard, you will not see any such team builder over there until unless you install it. But post and this media, you will have there on your screen. Post, media, page, comment, then similarly appearance, plugins, users, tools. These all options are part and parcel of every WordPress dashboard. While Team Builder, this is a plugin. Ninja Tables, this is a plugin. Dflip Books, this is also a plugin. And I have installed so many other plugins also. Similarly, uh, WP Optimize, Elementor, Mega Menu, Smush, all these are different plugins. So different functionalities I have increased in my website, and to increase these functionalities I have installed plugins, right? Otherwise, in basic WordPress, these are not available. Then after that, if I go for post, in post I have options available, all post. If I want to see all the posts I have made, by default, there is only one post. If I click on it, hello world, right? This is by default given. It is uncategorized. I can make the category also, and it has been authored by the admin. And if I, because the nature of my website is not such that where I will need post. So far you will not see any post made by me. This post was already available when I installed the WordPress. To add the post, I can add post from here, add new. This is for the categories. I can make categories, and this is for tags. Tags are used to search your post. If you have hundreds of posts on your website and you want to search your post, you can search them by using the tags. So when you are writing the post or publishing the post, you can set tags over there. Tags are keywords, simple words through which you can search whenever you need later on. This is the option of the page, right? I have told you that pages are normally permanent. If I click on it, all pages, you will see a number of pages I have made, right? There are around 26 pages so far. Achievements, admission system, co-curricular activities. In co-curricular activities, we have debate pages, similarly picnics, right? Stage shows. Then we have downloads, we have contact us page, and all these pages you will find here. All these pages first I made, then I interlinked them as I told you by using different links and menus.